Padres. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Atlanta Braves, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because this team has already got the building blocks in place. And you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And today on the hill, Michael King. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every fourth or fifth day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
First pitch, 111.
Here's your 1. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Joe sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the opening day lineup for the Braves. Chris, this is a franchise and a fan base that expects success.
No doubt about that, Boog. I mean, they've gone to the postseason 7 straight years, and last year was the first time they didn't win the NL East since 2017. I wouldn't be surprised if they reclaim their spot atop the East and make a deep postseason run this year.
Jurickson Profar. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 1 out, base is empty.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And that one is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Popped up. Bogarts squeezes it. And there are 2 down.
Batting first, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
2 outs, base is empty. Marcell Ozuna now at the plate.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss. And a count now even up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Full count.
Rip towards third. Machado throws to first in time. Ozuna is out, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in San Diego, and on the mound today, Chris Sale. What do you have on him, Chris?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Now here is Jackson Merrill. Ball one, no strikes. Sale, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And before the pitch, he steps off. That one hammered center field. Back there. Get out of town. That's worth the price of admission. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that misses.
That's the ball.
Ball one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here on opening day. Next offering is fouled back.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And there's a foul ball. Sale in a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a 1-2 again. On the ground. On to first.
Got him.
Bogaerts retired. Here's the opening day lineup for the Padres. Chris, San Diego's been threatening to make a deep run in recent seasons. Is this the year they do it?
I don't see why not, Boog. I mean, they won 93 games last year, and that's the second most in franchise history. I know the NL West is a meat grinder of a division, but I could absolutely see these Padres making a lot of noise in October.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty, and a run in as we play game one of this 4-game series. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
0-2.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2 outs.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Petco Park. And here is Matt Olson.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
King back to work. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. Swings through that. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
So now 1-2. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Austin Riley at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
On the ground, right side. Cronenworth to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris the second. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Braves go down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Petco Park in beautiful San Diego. This place hosted postseason baseball last year, Siggy, and Padre fans hope they'll experience more of the same this year.
Great energy in this ballpark, and a successful Padres team is really good for baseball. They're giving the Dodgers everything they can handle in the NL West. Plus, Petco Park has turned into one of the best postseason experiences in the league.
Here comes the 0-1. There's the strike at the knees. A lot of good from the Padres a year ago, but the story for them was coming up short in the postseason against the Dodgers. San Diego was one win away from hosting the NLCS, but their offense went ice cold at the worst possible time, and it cost them their season.
Well, the fans might not agree, but that was a great series. Every game had a memorable moment, and it delivered amazing television. Sign me up for another postseason that features the Padres and Dodgers going at it.
Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Digging in, Eggy Rosario. First pitch misses. That one down the line, and foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. Machado aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball misses down and away. Just missed. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Stepping in for San Diego, Connor Joe. First offering, and it just misses. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay to the plate. And he's out easily.
Well, I can understand how they want to be aggressive against this guy. Try to get those runs early, because if you don't, you may not get them later on. But you just have to do a better job of picking your spots. Outstanding job by the defense. They know who's on the bump for them. If they can get the outs defensively, they're going to move through this game pretty well.
And here is Luis Campusano. That one fouled off. That one catches the zone, and that's strike two. In the dirt, blocked. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him. That K is his third of the game. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Padres 1 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Yeehaw!
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a foul out of play. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Sean Murphy. And a foul ball. Murphy, a former Gold Glove winner, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-2. Ronald Acuna Jr. on deck for Atlanta. outside, and that is ball
Take your
4.
base.
And that's their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Acuna now. Fly to left his first time. Rip to short. To second, there's Cronenworth. And that is that. One left for Atlanta. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. First pitch doesn't find the zone. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ground ball, left side. One up, one down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. He's already homered in this game.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Bogart swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Sale winds and deals.
That's the ball.
Man at first, one
1-1.
away. Sale ready. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Luis Ariz stands in. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out. And the inning is over. Padres go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Yeah, his
0-1.
swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that's downstairs. And 1-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Here's a 2-2. And that's
Count is
outside.
full.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Swing and a miss as he was late. The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here's the pitch to Olson. That missed by
1
a
ball,
lot.
2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Did he go?
Olson checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Eric Summersgill with the call. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Austin Riley next to bat for the Braves. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Luis Arias. Tap foul at the plate. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this. You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
And there's a hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with one out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One gone, runner at first. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Reached on an infield single his first time. There's the strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Step off, throw to first. Tatis dives back in. And Sale deals. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Tatis leads off first with one away. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Sale delivers, and that's downstairs and outside.
We got a full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Double play ball to second. There's one.
That's it.
And that's two. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Padres 1 and the Braves nothing. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. King back to work. And that's off
that's
the inside edge. And that's ball one.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Late on that fastball.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
The 2-1. And downstairs.
That's low.
That one misses.
Take your base, ball
so a
four.
leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves, he was a strikeout victim his first time. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And now it's
That's a
even
ball.
up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-1.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. His first homer of the year, and they lead it. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Michael King won't go any further, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brian Hoeing. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch swinging.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That one way
1-2.
inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Stays alive.
Ball, that's down.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Out to short. Jump throw. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
So here's Murphy now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one
Outside.
just
That's
misses. A ball and no strikes. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Yuki Matsui up and throwing. Marinaccio also throwing. That one's in there. 1 and 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One, 2 now. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Walked his first time. That's a little bit low.
Down.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-0. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2-1's the count.
Runner at second here, one gone. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2. Count is full.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. To third, Machado. Over to first, 2 away.
Now back, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Albies at second with 2 down.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Eggy Rosario.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now Connor Joe doubled in his first debut. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Runner at second, nobody out.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
And that misses. And the count 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The count 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Luis Campusano in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. His first at bat was a strikeout.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. One away with a runner at third. Just off the outside corner. Full count now. Jake Cronenworth in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three-two now. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big two-out hit.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Grounded out his first time up. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Ron Marinaccio.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. Profar, 32 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Bullpen action for the Padres. Yuki Matsui getting ready to go. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missing inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
One down, base is empty. That's
Full
too
count.
low. And the count's full. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Olsen
That's a ball.
at the plate and takes high there.
Good purpose pitch right there, trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And it's fouled away. Missed with a changeup. Ball 2.
2-1.
And that one upstairs. Austin Riley waiting for a turn at the plate. And that's low for ball 4.
Take your base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So 2 down. Here's Austin Riley. Just
no,
missed.
that's out.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Olsen, the runner at first with 2 gone. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2-1.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. First and second, 2 down here on opening day. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
And that one is inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2 on, 2 outs. Struck him out looking. So they strand a pair. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 2 and the Padres 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that one hit to first. Olsen takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
In a couple of states and 1 district.
Outside
No,
low.
that's the ball.
1-0. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of
1 and 2 is
spinning the
count.
baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That one the other way. Albies over to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Luis.
And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias, has grounded out a couple of times. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. On the ground, right side, Olsen takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Padres 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yuki Matsui.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2.
Albies.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's
Next
up.
offering upstairs. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And next for Atlanta, Sean Murphy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Off the mark
Outside,
there. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That's in there. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Full count.
See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 down, base is empty. That's ball
Take
4.
your base,
Tried
ball
another
4.
fastball, but missed the spot.
The bat, number 11.
So digging in, Orlando Arcia.
Arcia.
That one ripped, but foul. Murphy, the base runner at first with 1 out. The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah.
In the dirt, but kept close.
1 and 2 to count.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one inside. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 2 and the Padres 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Pierce Johnson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Just missed.
1-0.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ground ball. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now Machado up here.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No balls.
Holding
strike.
on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th.
Ball.
And it is 2-1. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Next to hit, Eggy Rosario.
Ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Fastball for a strike. Pierce Johnson fires. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Curve in the
That's
dirt.
the ball.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the go-ahead run is on base. To third. Tag. Got him.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. First pitch just misses.
Well, in this situation,
1-0.
the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
2 outs. Sliced hard but foul.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Johnson fires. And that is downstairs. And a count 2-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for. At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Luis Campusano in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. Sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeremiah Estrada. Profar climbs in on that left side.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one hit to right. Tatis sizes this one up, and there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Adrian Morejon up and loosening in the pen. Suarez, a right-hander, loosening up as well.
That's a ball.
And that one fouled off. That misses. 2-2. That one missed.
Got a full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Olsen now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next pitch
No,
is
that's
outside. Swings through that.
1-2 is the count.
Not close with that one. Now 2-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Padres 1. Back here at Petco Park, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Joe Jimenez gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And that's down and away.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So two down now, and here is Jackson Merrill. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is down low. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Xander Bogaerts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and our score remains 2-1. Robert Suarez comes on now.
Number 75.
Well, one-run game. The batter now, Austin Riley. Just missed. Suarez, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's down and in. And now it's filled up.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Just swing and a miss. Robert Suarez records the strikeout.
I'll see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
He's got it, and there's two away.
The batter, number 1. Second base.
Two down, bases empty. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Well struck, right field. Way back there. Going, gone. He nails one out to right, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Two outs, nobody on. Sean Murphy, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
0-1.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across here at the top of the ninth. A changeup missing, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
That to right. Tatis makes the grab, and that'll do it. One more for Atlanta on the homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Raisel Iglesias. A chance at his first save of the year. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
And that is out of play. 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering misses down and away. On the ground right side. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
He's 2 outs away. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. That's in there.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Got him swinging. Padres with only 1 out remaining.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. On to first, ball game. And the Braves take the season opener and move to 1-0.
These players know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2 and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.